I know. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Hutch. What's your name?
RYKER Persons.
Riker, would you like to help me figure this weather out? Clearly, something's broken. It's just too cold.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's get the show started. Come on.
Now, HUTCH'S Weather Kid, proudly presented by Luther Family Ford in Fargo, North Dakota. Here's Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson.
All right, well, we're here at Luther Family Ford right in the showroom, and it's another edition of HUTCH'S Weather Kid. Joining me today, RYKER Persons. RYKER, step on out here. Tell us a little bit about yourself, young man. Where do you go to school, and what do you like to do?
I go to school at Eastwood Elementary, and my favorite subject is recess and drawing.
Oh, I like recess, and drawing is always fun as well. Now, one of the things I like to do when we're talking about the weather is keep it fitting for what we have here. How's the weather been treating you lately? Are you a fan of all this cold?
No.
No. So we're going to talk about some cold weather signs that you can see. And what I'm going to do is sneak over here with you, and then I want you to point out what it is you see in this picture. What is it that you see that's right behind us?
I see kind of like rainbows going around.
Yeah, rainbow going right around that. And now let's go ahead and sneak it and talk a little bit about what this is. First and foremost, we can have different things happen when the air gets cold out there. What do you see here? Tell everybody what you're seeing.
These are two miniature
Sundogs?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, those sundogs are happening. And let's take a look at what we have going on with those sundogs. You just stay right here. I want you to see if you can point out. You see over there on that little tiny monitor?
Yeah.
Where's the sun at?
In the middle.
Okay, it's right in the middle. So the sundogs are on the opposite sides of the sun, either the left or the right. And I'm going to sneak over here, Riker, 1 second. But why don't you go ahead and point here at where you see the sun versus the sundog.
This is the sun, and these two are the sundogs.
Excellent work. That's exactly right. So we'll get those kind of features happening on very cold wintertime days. Now let's take a look at what other kinds of things we can see. Why don't you test yourself? Tell me where the real sun is and where the sundogs are.
This is the sun, and then sundog and sundog.
Sundog behind me. Now, what do you notice about where the sundog isn't? You were pointing this out.
In the middle.
Yeah, it's kind of in the middle, and then you see in blue sky in between. So something's going on there with the sky itself that's causing this whole thing. We'll talk more about that in a second. Now, what do you see on this image? What's the difference here?
This image, it's a circle.
Okay, good. You got a big old circle, and in meteorology, when we see a circle around the moon, it can be something either called a corona or a halo. This is a halo because it's a distinct circle around the sun. Again, do you see sundogs on this one as well?
Yeah, right here and all the way over.
Excellent job. You're a pro pointer. Give me 5. You're doing this. All right, now let's take a look at this halo and sundog thing and talk just a little bit about what causes it. Did you know these can happen at night too, with that light source being the moon? This photo was shared on HUTCH'sWeather.com. Why don't you point out where the moon is and what you see here?
This is the moon, and then this is a moondog, then this is a hollow.
Yep, very good. So that halo can be a full circle around the moon, and this is what causes it. This is the science, and it's caused by ice crystals. So if you see a halo or a sundog, you know there must be these ice crystals in the sky, right?
Yep.
So we start out with sunlight. Tell me where the sunlight goes.
To these little ice things.
In the ice thing, in the cloud, yes.
To the sun.
And then when it hits those ice crystals, it causes the light to split into different colors, kind of like a rainbow does, right?
Yeah.
And then we can see this halo around the sun. Can you see my drawing of the sundogs here too?
Yep.
Yeah, so if we back up just a pinch more, you can see Hutch's eyes. And what we see is the sun in the middle with the sundogs on the side. And what's the circle called again?
The halo.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so now tell me, was this pretty easy or pretty hard to do?
Easy.
Easy. Tell people where they can sign up at Luther.
At Luther Family Ford.
During normal business hours, or on the bottom line right over here, what's that say? At Hutch's?
At HUTCH'SWeather.com Weather Kid.
That's right. So you can sign up to be a weather kid at either location. We'd sure love to have you here. So what about this experience was the most fun
seeing how they do it.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time practicing. Well, Riker, you did a great job. Give me 5. That away. We'll see you soon, and I hope to see you right here at Luther Family Ford to help me figure out all this wild weather.